डियर स्टूडेंट्स, इस वीडियो में हम लोग डील करेंगे अदर कंसंट्रेशन टर्म्स, दैट इज मोलालिटी, नॉर्मेलिटी एंड मोल फ्रैक्शन. तो लेट्स फर्स्ट कम टू मोलालिटी. मोलालिटी को हम लोग स्मॉल m से डिनोट करते हैं and it is also defined as the number of moles of solute dissolved per 1000 gram of solvent, or you can say per kg of the solvent. तो डेफिनेशन बिल्कुल मोलारिटी जैसी ही है, बस यहाँ पे वॉल्यूम की जगह जो है मास ऑफ द सॉल्वेंट का हमने यूज किया है. तो फॉर्मूला विल बी सेम, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स डिजॉल्व पर केजी ऑफ सॉल्वेंट एंड वेयर नंबर ऑफ मोल्स इज इक्वल टू weight of the solute divided by molar mass divided by the weight of the solvent divided by in turn 1000, which is used to convert it into kg. और क्योंकि मास जो है वो इंडिपेंडेंट होता है टेम्परेचर के, तो मोलालिटी भी टेम्परेचर से इंडिपेंडेंट होती है और चेंज नहीं होती है. तो आइए एक न्यूमेरिकल लगाते हैं विच इन्वॉल्व्स द मोलालिटी. हियर इज द क्वेश्चन. अ सोल्यूशन ऑफ इथेनॉल इन वाटर in 1.6 molar, how many grams of ethanol are present in 500 gram of the solution? So you have to find out the weight of the solute in this. So let's first write the formula of the molality. Molality is equal to weight of the solute divided by molar mass, that is 46. And now we will, because the mass of solution has been given and you have to find the mass of the solvent, mass of solute. So here only mass of solution is given, so we will assume 500 minus W, that will give you the mass of the solvent divided by 1000. So here we have to find the W, so we will use simple mathematics. Here molality is given 1.6 is equal to W by 46 into 1000 divided by 500 minus W. And when you will calculate it using mathematical way, you will get it like this: 10,000 W plus 736 W is equal to 368,000. It is slightly lengthy method because so I am just using it as shortcut. You can cross multiply and you will get this expression, and then you will find the W will come out to be 34.28 gram here. Okay, so in this way you can calculate the weight of the solute. Next we come to the normality. It is noted by capital N. इसको हम लोग डिफाइन करते हैं नंबर ऑफ ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट डिसॉल्व पर लीटर ऑफ द सोल्यूशन. यूनिट इज ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट पर लीटर. ये भी बिल्कुल नॉर्मल मोलारिटी की तरह है, बस इसमें यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट हम लोग लेते हैं नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट की जगह. सो योर फॉर्मूला विल बी वेट अपॉन इक्विवेलेंट वेट डिवाइडेड बाय वॉल्यूम डिवाइडेड बाय 1000 to convert it into liters. Now because here again the volume is involved, it is dependent on temperature and changes with temperature. Similarly, as we have done in molarity, if 1 gram equivalent is dissolved per liter, it is normal. Normality is 1, it is called normal solution, denoted by N. Decinormal, N by 10. Centinormal, N by 100. Semi-normal, N by 2. And binormal, 2N is being denoted as follows. Now what is the relationship between molarity and normality? Molarity into the molar mass is equal to normality into equivalent mass of the solute. So if these four quantities, out of which if 3 is given, the fourth one you can easily find it out. So let's solve one of the numericals quickly with the, in which the normality is being calculated. A solution is prepared by dissolving 0.63 gram of oxalic acid in 100 centimeter cube of water. Find normality. So what is the formula of normality? Normality is equal to weight of solute divided by equivalent weight divided by volume of the solution, in turn divided by 1000 to convert it into liters. So here the weight of the solute is given as 0.63 gram divided by equivalent weight. Oxalic acid formula is COOH whole twice, and because its basicity is 2, we will find out, you will get 126 the molar mass, and basicity is 2 divided by 2, that will give you 63. So here you will write 63 divided by volume is given as 100 centimeter cube, and convert it into liters by dividing by 1000, and if you will solve it you will get it as 0.1 N. That is the normality of the solution. Next concentration term here is mole fraction denoted by X, and the mole fraction is defined as of a particular component in a solution is the ratio of number of moles of that component divided by total number of moles of all the components present in a solution. Suppose there is a solution formed by mixing component A and B, then the mole fraction of A will be XA and other we will consider it as XB. तो XA मैंने अभी क्या बोला, it is the ratio of number of moles of A divided by total number of moles in the solution, and mole fraction of B will be number of moles of B divided by total number of moles in the solution. And it is find out that the mole fractions of all the components in a solution is always equal to 1. चाहे 2 कंपोनेंट हो, चाहे 3 हो, चाहे 4 हो या ज़्यादा हो, सबका समेशन जो है वो हमेशा 1 ही आएगा. मोल फ्रैक्शन इज अ डायमेंशनलेस क्वांटिटी because it is a ratio and therefore it is independent of temperature. So now let's solve one of the numericals associated with mole fraction. That is the question here. Solution contains 25% water, 25% ethanol and 50% acetic acid by mass. Calculate mole fraction of each component. So we will consider the solution mass as 100 gram, and if it is 100 gram, then water will be equal to 25 gram, ethanol will be equal to again 25 gram, and acetic acid will be equal to 50 gram. Now you can just calculate the molar mass here also. Molar mass of water is equal to 18, that of ethanol is equal to 46, and that of acetic acid will come out to be 60. Okay, calculate the molar mass beforehand so that it is easy to calculate the number of moles. Now we'll calculate number of moles of all the three one by one. So N1 is the number of moles of water, that is given weight is 25 divided by 18. N2, that is of ethanol, is 25 divided by 46, and N3, that is of acetic acid, is 50 divided by 60. That is equal to 1.39 here. This is equal to 0.54 and this is equal to 0.83. Now we have to find individually the mole fraction of 1, 2, 3. So the mole fraction of number first, that is water, you can write here water, that is equal to number of moles of water, that is 1.39 divided by the summation of all the number of moles. So if you will add all the three, you will get here 2.76. So we'll divide it as 2.76 and this will come out to be 0.503. Similarly, we can calculate the mole fraction of ethanol. That will come out to be mole fraction here, number of moles is 0.54. So 0.54 divided by total number of moles, that is 2.76. This will come out to be 0.196. And next is of acetic acid. That is equal to weight of acetic acid, number of moles of acetic acid is 0.83. So 0.83 divided by total number of moles, that is 2.76, that will come out to be 0.301. And if you will add all the three, you will get answer as 1. That means that the answers are correct.